Lately I've been learning what it really means to be alone. Not lonely, but alone. And it's funny because most of my life I didn't even know there was a difference. I thought being alone meant something was wrong with me. Like maybe I wasn't loved enough or not interesting enough to be around. But now I'm starting to realize that being alone can actually be one of the most healing things you can go through. I think that's because for a big part of my life, I depended on people to feel okay. I needed people to distract me from myself, and maybe that comes from the way I grew up. I came from Tibet when I was 8 years old, just me and my brother, who was 10. We didn't come with our parents. We came with a group of about 20 people, strangers back then, led by two adults who helped us escape. We walked for 15 days through the mountains to reach Nepal. 15 days. I remember it felt forever, and from there we went to India as exile. I was so young. I didn't really understand what was happening, but that journey taught me something earlier, that survival often depends on people. We had to rely on each other. We had to share food, help one another climb, comfort each other when we cried. I think I was the crybaby of our group because I was one of the youngest. And later I went to Tibetan home school, a boarding school where all of us lived together like a one big family. None of us had our parents there, so we took care of each other. We laughed together, we cried together, we become each other's safe place. And that kind of closeness, it shaped me. It made me depend on people to feel seen, to feel safe, to feel loved. So when I graduated from my Tibetan home school and started facing life on my own, the silence felt strange. It felt like something was missing. But the truth is, nothing was missing. I was just meeting myself for the first time. And honestly, that was scary. Because when you finally sit in your own silence, there's no one left to distract you. You start hearing the parts of yourself you have ignored for years, your doubts, your fears, your regrets, and most importantly, your insecurities. But if you sit long enough in that silence, you also start to hear your truth, the quiet, peaceful part of you that's been waiting for you to slow down and listen. For me, learning to be alone has been like learning a new language. At first, it feels awkward. You don't know what to do. You feel out of place. But then the more time you spend with yourself, the more fluent you become in your own energy. You start noticing what drains you, what fills you up, what kind of peace your soul actually needs. You realize that you don't always need noise to feel alive. And sometimes stillness can be the loudest kind of peace. I won't lie, I still have moments when I crave connection. I still miss having people around, but I don't rush to feel that silence anymore, because I've learned that loneliness and aloneness are not the same. Loneliness is when you don't enjoy your own company. Aloneness is when you do. And that's what I'm learning slowly, imperfectly, but honestly, that being alone isn't a punishment. It's like a preparation. It's life giving you space to find yourself again, the real you, underneath all the noises. I used to think peace would come when everything around me was calm, when I had the right people, the right place, the right timing. But now I know peace starts when you stop running from yourself, when you stop needing people to make you feel whole. Maybe that's what growing up really is. Learning to be on your own comfort, your own peace, your own home. Because the more comfortable you become with your own presence, the more beautiful your connection with others become too. You stop depending on people to fill your emptiness. You just meet them from a place of peace. So if you are watching this and you are in that quiet phase, maybe people have left, maybe everyone's busy with their own lives, or maybe you are just trying to figure yourself out, I want you to know this season isn't here to break you. It's here to build you. Don't rush to escape it. Sit with it, let it teach you what only silence can teach. Because one day you will look back and realize that this quiet in-between chapter was the moment you start to become her. The woman who no longer chase love and attention to feel whole. The woman who knows her worth even when no one's watching. The woman who's grounded, peaceful, and whole, all on her own. That's what becoming her really means. Not becoming perfect, but becoming real. Becoming connected to your story, your pain, your strength, your heart. And knowing that even when you walk alone, you are never truly alone because you've got you. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you are also learning how to be alone, or you have ever struggled with it, tell me in the comments what has solitude taught you so far. I really love to grow and learn together with you, because we are not just becoming her separately, we are becoming her together. I'll see you in the next chapter. Till then, peace.